So linked in the description are 2 meditation tracks, again, whatever you want to call them. Both are the Gyuto, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Gyuto monks doing the throat singing, chanting, again, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to leave a link to 2 of them. The second one, if you read the description, it's going to make so much sense of what I'm going to talk about in this video. You can see by the title, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leave it as Tantra, yeah? And I might literally do the thumbnail, I'm speaking out loud. Purpose of this video, cool, today. I'm not even going to run through my day because that's too much human shit. But doing a typical routine for a Saturday for me, you know, going to the gym, I'm doing it anyway. But going to the gym, got a PT client that I've been doing regularly on a Saturday morning. I'm going to get to all of that because, again, I can feel myself being pulled onto that human mentality. Then I do my own training session. Then I go to the nature reserve that I sometimes record videos in. Today I didn't record a video, but I said to myself, I just want to go off into nature. If the thoughts come and I can put them together into a specific video, we'll go from there. In nature, doing whatever. The weather's getting a bit shitty here in England because it is September. We're getting into the, the sort of autumn months. Get back to the car again, do a little bit of meditation. Straight away, I've got like 3 or 4 different notifications from different people on my phone. I kind of laugh to myself sometimes because when I want to get answers from people sometimes, I like to be, sharp and quick with it sometimes. And then it all comes at once and it's all good. So I was like, okay, cool, that can help me sort of figure out what I'm going to do for the next day. But I know I'm waffling, so let me keep it back on track. Driving home, again, feeling this positive high vibration, like, okay, I know I'm going to get home. Before I eat, I've got YouTube content to do. Before that, I'm going to do my meditative practices, my meditation, alongside a little bit of stretching. If you want to call it yoga, because we're doing the breath work alongside it. All yoga means is union. And the same way, like I said, the title of the video, Tantra, all it means, because quick Google search before, because I know what it's about, but I thought I want the specific etymology of the word. I want to know what the literal translation is. I apologise if I keep switching hands. And it means to weave or to bind together. Now, there's 2 things I want to talk about. So firstly, just Tantra on its own. Secondly will be tantric practices. And obviously, as I've alluded to on this channel, alongside with the semen retention, don't let it go over your head, the tantric sex, but I'm going to get to that. So dialing it back, cool, I'll come home, do a little bit of the meditation, doing a bit of the breath work, getting that DMT release, doing a bit of the stretching. And again, at the one point, getting the DMT release when I just lie back onto the bed and it's literally like I'm just looking through the eye of the needle, warping through the vortex, the wormhole again. These are all human mouth noises in a specific program language to articulate a point that you can just tap into. And these Gyuto monks from Tibet speaking whatever language. I think technically it's not even Chinese, is it, in Tibet, bruv? They got a language that I don't even know the name of off the dome. Pretty sure it might be Tenzing. But as we know, there's a multitude of cultures. And again, I don't want to get off topic on another tangent. But again, all the stuff I'm describing, if I was just like trying to say it to them, they'd just be like, what's this white boy chatting about? But if I draw it and I explain what I'm doing by showing different actions, they're going to go, oh, yeah. They're like, right, this geezer think that's amazing. Big man, sit down next to us and start doing this chanting and you'll see what's going on, yeah. But let me not get too facetious and jokey and bantery on the video. Again, keeping it on the straight and narrow. Like I talk about, again, bridging the gap with everything I talk about in this channel. The same way this video, I was about to make notes and I thought, you know what? Quick DMT release, and the second I was coming back in the room, I was like, quick, load up the phone. Because I want to stay on that vibration as much as, like I said, instant recall my entire life events up until this very second or before the video comes flooding back. But anyway, like I'm saying, there's a reason why when I talk about the breath work, the meditation, the yoga, the exercise, the cold showers and the semen retention and everything in between, the reason why it all links in hand. As I say, at the highest level, we are immortals in a simulated world. Dialing it a bit back from that, in this simulated world, we understand there's negativity. That's why we came here. Not even to save the world or any sort of crazy thing. You can experience that, bro, but it's like playing a video game. It's like playing any RPG. The Lord of the Rings stuff has been popping up on my YouTube feed algorithm. I'll use that as an example. Imagine you're playing like a Lord of the Rings-esque video game, bruv. Obviously, yeah, you complete the game or whatever. But you don't go into that game with everything hunky-dory. Or maybe if you started at the Shire, but let me not get on a tangent. And you also don't get to a point where everything is absolutely perfect. I mean, you kind of do if you complete the game, but again, you get what I'm saying, then the game's over. Then it's, well, fuck it, I'm going on fucking GTA or something. Again, not to get on tangents or off topic. Like I said, us as the immortals in this simulated world, you can create any reality you want in your mind's eye, but also, as I said, with certain negativity in here and whatnot, it's just for the experience. Now, as I'm saying, because that's 5 minutes in, on the second meditation track that I've got linked, there's a bit of a description, and it's just the perfect synchronicity to help articulate and help bridge the gap, I suppose, with the point I've made for, I'd say 2 years on this channel, but really for the last 12 months, a little bit more than that, but from 2023 when it was like so concrete in the forefront of my mind, I'm completely transmuting lust at times, and it's a daily battle at times. I'm creating things, I'm thinking things and they're happening instantly. And again, not to get deep on manifestation of this, that, but just in the sense of I'm saying, bruv, I know when I see this entity that you're seeing right now, when I look to the mirror to my left and I see my reflection talking, and I can even load up the phone like that and it's like the weird sort of, yeah, all three of us. But again, I'm like, I know I'm not just this, I know I'm this immortal side. I already know that. I already know that when I'm hard physical training, I know the pain is an illusion. I know it when I'm in the cold shower, and even just the feeling of water touching my head top is an illusion, and even the feeling of water dripping off my nose, but I can still do a sharp inhale and not choke on the water because it's all part of the illusion. As I'm saying, I know when I go in the deepest meditation, I can literally warp out and leave this fucking vessel, yeah? And on the level of leaving the simulation, okay, yeah, like I said with the DMT releasing, more recent times after the fact, but just being able to quiet your mind that, bro, it doesn't matter if some evil, weird reptilian insectoid, like I mentioned in my video 2 days ago, but some weird thing comes crashing through my bedroom to try and rip me apart. It doesn't matter if the hordes of Babylon come in human disguises, ready to do whatever. It doesn't matter if it's just some human SWAT team come. Yeah, I'm in the deepest, darkest meditation in the dark bedroom with the lights off, just floating, yeah. And understanding when I bridge the gap and understand certain topics and certain points in my mind, not only of my life experience and not only what I'm saying to myself, I'm going to create that life for myself for me to experience for the fuck of it at the highest level. But when I see other things, that's 8 minutes to just get a bit of a introduction to get down to the nitty gritty of what I'm going to talk about. Like I said last year, videos that are no longer on the channel, but I was talking about it when I was saying warrior in a garden. The reason why I was like, bro, I can't just be doing the weight training, bro. I've got to get back on the martial arts again for the third time, essentially, for a very specific reason. Because as I said in this simulation, I know I'm bigger than this body. I'm bigger than just human activities, yeah. That again, we're just immortal souls doing this because we're bored at the highest level, really. Really, there's no boredom, because if you're God, you're not thinking, I'm God, so I'm going to create this because I have all power. You're God, so you just do things. You get me? Kind of like a toddler. You get what I'm saying? And don't let that go over your heads. But let me keep it going. Like I'm saying with the monks, and that was another thing. That's why it was monk mode. That's why it's always monk mode. That's why with the semen retention, again, and like I've said, not to get on another tangent, but the reason why I have so much like that sort of, like, almost like an itch I can't scratch sometimes when I see and I hear these other people misleading individuals when it comes to the practice, bruv. Yeah, like I said, it isn't about, if you got a relapse now, then it's okay. Or our wet dreams are just part. We can't help the succubus in here, bro. Nah, bruv. Every single day you can literally say to yourself, bruv, I understand this physical avatar is an illusion. However, while I'm in this physical 3D reality, I can manipulate and control this avatar however way I want, going into the control room. Literally, like I said, bro, sometimes when I'm in the dojo and I literally feel like I'm just ka-chunk, chunk. Like, if you've seen, comes to mind off the dome, because someone said Men in Black to me the other day, so it popped in my mind. In the first Men in Black film, I don't know if anyone's going to get the reference, but one of the aliens dies and his head opens up and there's a little green alien about that big in a control room, and obviously he dies and whatever. Part of the story. But literally, or I use the analogy of the sunken place, like the film Get Out, but that's a little bit different. Again with that, bruv, there's times, and it's been for years when I'm training, and there's one thing when it's like, okay, I'm psyching myself up, bro, I'm marching to war, bro. I'm literally on a pendulum squat. If you don't know what that is, quickly Google it, yeah. Other times I'm literally thinking that fucking psychotic chimpanzee part of my DNA is rattling at a cage. Literally, like, if you've seen the video, you know what I'm on about, when it's rattling it at fucking, like, warp speed, and then it starts banging on it, jumping up and down, yeah. This big alpha male chimp, and it's all hairy, and that is like thinking, Jesus Christ, if that thing got out, bro, shoot it with a fucking bazooka, yeah. Don't let that thing come near you, yeah. But jokes aside, again, thinking in my mind, I'm letting that little demon out of its cage in this training session, and then he has to get back in there because, you know, we keep it under wraps. Again, I'm getting on a tangent. Like I'm saying with all the monk stuff, of course, everything I've said, these monks, no matter what timeline, whether it was 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, every other fucking simulation, because, oh, of course, said monks are us in the other avatars, yeah, as immortal souls, figured this shit out. So again, it isn't about being like, again, that's why the Matrix, again, I'm not even going to get too deep on a tangent of the wrong people talking about the film and people see it and taking a different direction. Yeah, take the red pill, Neo, you must make loads of money. The real red pill, Neo, is you're in a simulation and you can control it. So what are you telling me? That I can dodge bullets? No, Neo, I'm telling you, when the time is right, you won't have to. Yeah? What happens at the end of the Matrix film? Literally get shot, killed. Okay, quickly getting over that bit of the story. Agent Smith, they all blah, 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 blah. Blast the bullets, he goes, no. Stops the bullets. Agent Smith, fuck this, dashes the gun, runs up to him, even though it's obviously a computer program. Trying to fight him, Neo just goes sideways, not even looking, not even paying attention. Again, a higher level of that, of these monks like I'm talking about, bruv. Best believe they're probably figuring out fucking levitation and all this other shit. That's why in the description they're saying, oh yeah, the Chinese emperors and this, that and the other thing, they tried to kill them and tried to displace them and all of that. That's 12 minutes. I didn't really want to drag this video on that long. Let me get to point number 2 of the video. The tantric sexual intercourse. Like I said, bruv, semen retention, monk mode, celibacy, temporarily, but semen retention is lifelong, and we transmute the energy, send all that energy from your balls and your cerebrospinal fluid through breath work, through being able to manipulate your spinal cord, yeah, through different movement. That's why all different cultures have different dancing rituals. That's why all different cultures have a million other ways to describe it as well. That's why with specific martial arts, a specific kung fu, you got different animals to represent different styles. Obviously, okay, yeah, that can be used for fighting, but you're still doing different movements with your body, yeah? Again, let me keep it going before I pull myself onto another tangent. Again, sending all the energy to your higher centers and awakening your consciousness that any question you have in your mind, you can instantly answer. Obviously, okay, jokes aside, the start of the video, I said I did a quick Google search of what the actual translation of a word means, but even then I know what it is because I know what I'm talking about. I don't need a word that obviously clearly is from another language anyway. That's why it has a translation, yeah. I already understand what I'm talking about, that like I said, and I figured this shit out for myself. Even when you catch yourself going down the rabbit hole and you start edging or whatever, again, I don't want to get crude, but you get what I'm saying, because if you stay with this train of thought, it will 100% make sense for all of my brothers and even for the gal them too. We understand relapsing, you're watching the pixels, or even just in the mind palace and just, yeah, you're draining the energy. Leave that over there. You don't want to be doing that shit. We know. Cool. Then it isn't a case of just, I'm not touching my dick, even though my dick's long rock up. Jesus Christ. Apologies. It isn't about doing that. Oh, fucking hell, make my eyes water then. It isn't about doing that and just thinking, okay, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just going to ignore it. I hope it goes away. Yeah. Or using the energy in the gym and having a cold shower and whatnot, but it's still there. It's still, yeah, like I said, like that chimpanzee rattling the cage thinking, oh, but pussy, big titty gal then, big batty gal then, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I know I'm kind of funny when I do shit like this, but that's why this YouTube thing is so fucking easy to me sometimes, because it's like, all I need to do is load up my phone and just start speaking these crazy thoughts out loud. However, let me dial it back, so I don't want to keep dragging it on. Can Josh do a video under 20 minutes? Let's fucking see, yeah? Like I'm saying, bruv, Then you even catch yourself in the moment, bruv, and you're like, fuck, I don't want to be relapsing. I've already relapsed 100 times. I don't want to be having wet fucking dreams, whether I'm watching the pixels or otherwise. So you kind of stop yourself midway, but the energy's still there. That blood flow is still, yeah, you get what I'm saying? And then again, lo and behold, accidentally on purpose, big man over here, from, like I said, well over 12 months ago, going down the rabbit hole and being in that moment, like I said, doing the bits of breath work or doing the one yoga pose like I fucking bang on about, bruv, because it fucking works. That quick DMT release, not only because it transmutes the lust, but because it reawakens thoughts locked away in the mind palace, in the library, the bookshelf that is your mind, of not just memories and whatnot, but of actual things of, oh, that bit of data, well, let's leave that to one side, yeah? Obviously, yeah, call your brains an antenna, but I don't want to mulch over and dispel my own analogy. Okay, yeah, cool. Like I said, understanding, manipulating this physical avatar, and like I said in recent times, bro, I can literally grow this avatar like a tree. Literally, bro. That's why, of course, with the semen retention, don't ever want to be relapsing for no other reason. Okay, cool, bringing life into the world if you really want to. That's maybe a topic for the end of the video if I got time. I got 4 minutes because I want to keep it under 20 minutes. But then again, okay, cool. I don't need to be doing that. I can do the meditation anyway to transmute the lust. But I'm still a man. And I'm still in the Matrix. And I'm still in England. And I'm still in blood clot. I was going to say Birmingham, but I'm in Wolverhampton now in recent times, yeah. Nearly a fucking year, brother. Anyway. Then, of course, the next culmination thing is, when I get with these girls, bro, like I said, these other men that are chatting this, oh, you need the red pill now, get your money, get the women. But I don't want to be busting nuts all the time, bro, and I don't want to be wasting said energy. And it isn't even a case of, no, I'm going to go 30 days and then I'll have sex with a few of my concubines. And that's cool, do what you want to do. But again, like I said, the awakening. Of course, I can have the highest vibrational experiences, and I don't need to lose any energy through the breath work, through understanding what I'm doing, through manipulating this avatar, like I've said. And then I can send the energy to my higher centers. And tantric obviously is mean to weave, yeah, the two energies combined, male and female. Or shit, maybe male and a couple of females, or 3 or 4 or 5. Hey man, I'm only joking, kind of, not really, but you get me, yeah? And then lo and behold, bruv, this is why I said to myself, I can't be doing just a human level video, because of course the woman, I was PTing today, I don't want to be doing too much information on my own YouTube videos, but I understand how this game works. Of course, when I said to myself, this time last year and earlier in the year, ism, aka game, aka real red pill, aka elevate yourself as a man, and all the women will come fall into your feet. And it isn't even a case of saying, wow, I just want to be getting my numbers up and I just want to jeet this girl and brr, brr, brr. It can either be, you know what, bro, I'm in certain situations, this has got to be financially viable. Lo and behold, I'm not a PIMP, but I am a PT. So if a gal wants this time and energy, she got to pay me. Shit, man, she wants this D, there's an even higher fee. Yeah, but I'm not a rapper. That'll do, that's under 20 minutes. Like I said, bro, I'm not going to act like I've got any leg to stand on with the tantric, yeah? When I was in a relationship, this is dragging the video on, but when I was in a relationship for a long time, with zero real awakening, I understand certain things, understood certain shit happened to little man over it. Little Josh, big man over here, you get me? But even then, bro, I understood when I was with the missus, obviously I don't want to get too deep on it, but when I was purposely saying, bro, I've got to hold back, yeah? Because she's going to talk to her friends, bro. And lo and behold, see, this is where my ego takes over sometimes, bro. But when you put a shift in, bro, next thing you know, I'm getting presents for no reason. Next thing you know, any little argument we had in the car suddenly doesn't matter. Next thing you know, of course, I'm the best thing since sliced bread, yeah? But putting that to one side, because again, it was, we already know, high vibrational, yeah? Under 20 minutes, let's go. 2 meditation tracks, listen to them, meditate, understand what I'm saying, yeah? Thoughts, comments, questions, leave them down below, like, comment, subscribe, all of that, yeah? Peace.